Hello guys, today we're going to be playing a game called Scarlet Nexus. It's a game I purchased a while ago. I bought it in 2021 and I started playing it, but I didn't really play much of it. I think I only played 20 minutes of it, and I just dropped it. It wasn't because it was bad or I didn't vibe with it or anything like that. It just, I don't know, it just so happened that I moved on to other things, and I intended to continue it, but I didn't really do it. So yeah, today I'll be recording the game and see if I remember anything from the last time I played it, and hopefully finish it, like make a complete playthrough of the game. So yeah, let's look at what we've got over here. New game, load game. All right. So we're starting a new game then. We've got two main characters. I'll actually choose the girl. I don't know why, but I always prefer the female options in game. Maybe because I can't be like a female in the real world, so I'll do it in game. Why not? Okay. Cassandra Randall, scouted by the OSF, she was an elite cadet at the academy, always at the top of her class, cool, rational and indifferent to others. The only person she opened up to is her adoptive sister. She is extremely loyal to her and she will do anything for her sister. She fights at range with a combination of ranged, multi-blade attacks and psychokinesis abilities. Okay, let's jump in. She's got a nice look in her eyes. A nice confident look. She knows what's up. Who is this guy? I also played a little bit today in order to, you know,
all these years, I still wait.
to see if the volume levels are alright and stuff like that. So I've already seen all of that. I think I basically played until the point where I left off, you know, in 2021 when I bought the game and played it the first time. So yeah, if you have any idea who this guy is, like, or maybe I shouldn't be saying that because it might be a spoiler, but he looks like somebody who's not necessarily like a bad guy, but got very strong, and he's like a menace to the world's order. So they have to deal with him.
Virtual brain link cable will now be connected.
In some way or another.
This will hurt much more than it did in training. Be strong.
Systems all green. Beginning SAS cable connection.
I really enjoy the style of this game. Like, it's a very cool looking stylized game. You know, it's still got that anime vibe, you know, and anime art style to the characters, but it's always so cool to see like a predominant team, whether it's the way they're dressed, you know, the environment, you know, that predominant red color is very cool. It kind of sets the mood, you know.
So this is the pain of SAS. This is fine. I can handle it.
Yeah, she's definitely fit for the job. She's
Good.
handling it
Seems like you're okay.
pretty well, yeah.
This aptitude test will determine your platoon assignment. Do your best.
Yes, sir.
Kasane Randall. Identity confirmed. The other suppression force aptitude test will now begin.
Right.
Exterminate all others.
Simulated battle. Okay, I already know that. I went over the tutorial once before, you know, I already told you that I played up to a certain point.
I have to focus.
Operate camera. Okay, reset camera. Right.
I should be able to complete the assignment as long as I'm calm.
Also, I'm not exactly the best when it comes to playing games with a controller, but I feel like games like that, you know, like Bandai Namco games are especially catered to controller players. Not that you cannot use a mouse and keyboard, but the controller input is definitely what they were aiming for. Right.
I can annihilate the other with my psychokinesis.
It's done.
Naomi even complimented me on how well I was suited for combat.
That's cool. You can lock onto an enemy with right stick. Press again to disengage. Locking onto enemies is a basic tactic applied in fighting because it is easier to hit your target. Lock on as soon as you encounter your enemy. Sure, why not?
Next.
Okay, we got it. Kasane fights using her power psychokinesis to attack with objects, and by attacking with the multiple knives she has equipped. She's good at using area of effect attacks when surrounded and fighting mid-air. As performing weapons attacks with X slightly charges the psychokinesis gauge, use a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock onto your enemy. Automatic lock on and target switching can be changed from config section in the options with the menu button. I think that's how you call it. Okay, yes. X. Cool.
It's done.
So you can stay still and you can still use B. So whichever direction your character is pointing, you basically don't have to press any of your stick keys. You just have to be pointing in the direction of your dash. So you can dash with B even when you're still. It's very cool.
I wonder if Naomi is doing okay. I'm
Lock
sure she
onto an
is.
enemy.
She's one of the best.
Got it. Nice. So on my first try, I had a very interesting experience over here. So I was pressing A plus B, but I would press them one after the other and not simultaneously, which led me to believe that there was some kind of a bug. And then I went over to YouTube in order to search for for like a video where they solve this air quotes bug. However, yeah, it was just me not pressing them simultaneously. It was just basically the first comment. The first comment revealed that I'm being stupid. Yeah. Use B while maneuvering, LS to dash.
It's done.
Did I do it? Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Using Y, you can activate a backstep attack where Kasane makes a weapon attack while stepping back to a suitable distance. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly, so adding these two combos allows you to fight while sustaining the gauge. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. Using Y. Activate the backstep. Okay, gotcha. Right. Perform a weapon attack with X. When landing a psychokinesis attack, hold right trigger to close the distance to an enemy with a rush follow-up attack. Okay. Also, I'm pressing Y. I like how they're moving the cars, you know. There's like physics in this game, which is pretty awesome. They've definitely put a lot of effort into the making of this style, because you can see when a game is like rushed and uninspired. They definitely did their best in order to make the game feel alright. I'm doing some combos, guys. Okay, when a X or Y attack lands, performing a psychokinesis attack by holding right trigger will result in a powerful psychokinesis follow-up attack. It consumes a lot of the psychokinesis gauge, so restore it by using X or Y attacks. This will allow you to combo longer. Okay, interesting. Yeah, the game definitely has got some depth to it, like the combat system. Cool.
Next.
I think I got the hang of it. Learning the rush follow-up attack and psychokinesis follow-up attack skills increases the amount of times they can be used consecutively. Sorry guys. Changing together a rush follow-up attack, a psychokinesis follow-up attack, and then another rush follow-up attack in succession allows to deal heavy damage. This will be tricky, guys. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I might not be
I just need to apply everything I've learned
able
from
to
my
meet your
training.
expectations in regards to like chaining those dice because, or at least not anytime soon. Because it's kind of tricky. I'm not really a controller guy or anything. But I'll try. Oh, got me.
It got me.
It got me, actually. We don't know if it's a male or female. Yep. It's also got this step attack.
It's done.
Cool. I think I can handle such type of enemies because even if it's not the most beautiful looking gameplay, yeah, at least I can. At least I know how to mash buttons. That's for sure. All right, we did it, boys.
Okay, that ends your training. You're an official member of the OSF from tomorrow. Cadets now have 24 hours of free time until then. Make sure to get some rest before your duties tomorrow.
Understood.
No worries, guy. Psionic powers. Yeah, this city is definitely... Oh, the Eiffel Tower as well. This city is definitely like Tokyo x Paris inspired. It's kind of like...
So how was the test?
Pretty easy
I don't
as
know how to
usual.
put it, like...
How about you?
Japanese people are pretty... What I've noticed is that Japanese people are pretty interested in
I was
like,
able to handle an
European
actual
culture,
SAS connection
like
thanks to
Western
your advice.
culture overall.
You have
And it's
a lot
really
of
really
potential.
cool to see
You
how
should be
they
more confident.
envision our
I'm just glad you were so calm.
our part of
You said
the
that you had
globe
that dream again.
in their
The dream
works of
about
art,
red
whether
strings.
it's anime,
been
manga,
having that dream
games,
since you were
and
little.
stuff like that.
Yes.
Don't take your hands off the red strings.
I wonder if it has something to do with your power.
I don't think it does from what I saw of the OSF's analysis of my power. Worrying about things we don't understand won't change anything. I'm more worried about you. I hope they put us in the same unit.
Yeah, me too.
So Naomi
I bet we'll find out soon,
is
though.
like the
People tend to
she's like the
misunderstand you, so
the
I'd be worried if I
outgoing
weren't around
type
to
of
look after
person.
you.
She's like happy and
Look who's
cheerful.
talking. You're so
And
clumsy.
her sister
I have to stick
Kasami is
around to
like
protect you from yourself.
she's also very sweet, but she's kind of like
That's so mean.
protective and careful. You know,
Hey,
they're like two
aren't we going to
two different
Sumeragi
types
Tomb
of
after this?
personalities, but they
Oh yeah,
love
they're
each
doing
other,
a
so
collaboration with Baki right now.
they're not
You get a
adults with
keychain
each
with
other, which
every
is pretty
fortune.
cool. You
I
know, when
can't
you see
wait.
stuff like that,
You
because
really like
a lot of
Baki,
times
don't you?
family members don't get
Of
along.
course I do. He's so cute. Come on, let's go.
It's like seeing their relationship outside of you know, battles and missions is kind of cool, you know, refreshing. Right button plus that upper button of that cross thingy. I still don't know how you call those. It's like right button plus something plus that thing. Okay. I've already gone over that. I can also reply to messages, which I find pretty cool. You know, not many games, there aren't many games where you can write emails, you know. As boring as it sounds, it's actually kind of cool when it's implemented in a game like that. That's my map. I can open the map with this button. Yeah, I've seen this tutorial already.
Now that we can use brain talk, I feel like it's all we do. We don't have to worry about anyone listening in, and we can hear even if it's noisy. It's nice. You're right. I even talk to myself in brain talk sometimes. Don't laugh if you hear me, okay?
Is that really the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, it looks like it. I wanna see the top of it, but no, I can't. Oh, and that's like the bridge in New York, or I don't know, guys. Are those like replicas of buildings I don't know about? Hey cadet, are you the one who graduated? The fuck, my my brain just went sleeping for a while. So, take 2. Hey cadet, are you the one who graduated the top of the class? At the top of the class, maybe? I don't know. You might just be quick to surprise me. Okay. He's only got like one message to tell me. Have you heard the rumors about the final station of the abandoned subway? Some reckless idiot snuck down into the abandoned subway and said he saw a big ammonite. That's what I've been trying to find. Like, before you know, I was recording this video, I was trying to find like the entrance of this this metro station. Is it here? I'm not sure, but I really want to find that stone. Also, I saw a green cube over there. Those are apparently some type of collectibles. Hey kids, be careful with the traffic over here. Good day. I'm looking for a vision poster of Major Kyoka, but there's nothing but Arashi. Arashi looks pretty sweet too, if you ask me. Okay. So I want to explore like around and find all those green stuff. Like there's one over there just across the street, but I can't really go over there yet. I'll try to find every single one on this side of the city, and then I'll try and collect the other ones. I also like to talk to people every now and then, you know, just a nice change of pace. We evacuate to public shelters when the others arrived, but apparently there are people outside the city who own their own shelters. So my theory here, I think they're called evacuation units or something. Well, there are hardly any people who need to step outside of the city. I think my theory is that those shelters are like safe houses, but I still haven't got around to seeing them, because I basically, like, that's the only area I've explored. I haven't played the game any further than that. So I've got only one save, like, which is, I'll show you guys. No, not this one. Added challenges to the library. Completing objectives will earn you rewards. Okay. No, I want to show you this. So the map. So I've been here. So this is like the checkpoint, the yellow one, and where you can buy and claim different stuff. And then you got the red, like square or rhombus, which is basically your objective. That's where you have to go in order to continue with the story mode, I think, like complete your mission. also the physics in this game. It's so cool. It's so cool. I've hardly ever seen such believable, like, yeah, stuff like that happens. But look at that. That's the first time since Half-Life when I see such cool physics. You know, I'm really a sucker for like games that utilize the environment and like I might be.
Right way?
Oh,
should check the
I veered
objective
off
point again.
way too far. I really like games that not only like look cool, but also you can interact with different objects. Look, I can just a little tap, and boom, the bike is on the ground. Okay, so I'll go over here. So from what I've seen so far, people here are sometimes subjected to like monster attacks. They call the monsters others, which is pretty interesting because it might like change the meaning when you use it in a sentence.
I should check the objective
Sometimes.
Point again.
Yeah, I think others is pretty cool name, but it can be a bit confusing, you know. Are there any more of those cubes? Okay, I'll talk to you. Looking at Cynet, you realize that Suo is a metropolis, isn't it? Saren is a pretty big city too, but it seems so rural compared to Suo. I wanna go everywhere. I think that's like an open or a semi-open world game,
I should check the objective
much
point
like Tomb Raider, like the Shadow of Tomb Raider, the last game from the franchise, and also Nier Automata. Nier Automata I think was like a semi-open world, because it was not like a huge like this one. Imagine this is the map of Horizon Zero Dawn, for example. That's like an open world, right? And like a semi-open, if I'm not mistaken, is when you can like teleport to different places and you can go from one place to another, but there's like certain type of restrictions. You can't really climb mountains, go over buildings, or you can't. There's like only a few exits where you can go from one area to another, if that makes sense. But if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'll be pretty appreciative of knowing the difference between like an open and a semi-open world. But look at that after image. I really like that. It was intentional, you know, the after image when you rotate your characters. But anyway, yeah, I really want to know the exact where the line between an open world game and a semi-open world game lies exactly. These ad and guide visions are displayed using powers through Cynet. So Cynet is like the omnipotent super AI computer or something. I actually heard that there are people who don't have abilities in chat. In that case, does that mean that they can't see visions? If you say so, maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something, my guy. I don't really know much about this game yet, guys. Can I sit? Can I sit here? Or can I knock it over at least? Hey girls, what's up? Don't you think that... What? Septentrion monthly should have more features on Captain Seto. I mean, he might not stand out quite as much as Karan or Fubuki, but he's the most diligent member of the... this name is horrible. Septentrions, probably. I'll never again... No, I'm not reading this name. It makes me feel stupid. I saw something glowing. Was it for me? Was that for me? Oh, that's just a light. Just a street light. Okay, and I think that should be the last light jetty. Okay, you can manually save by talking to the recorder who is wearing yellow. The game also autosaves at intervals, which is pretty convenient, I must say. Alright, first thing I'll do is claim my stuff, because I've got like... You can buy or sell battle items and equipment at shops. Add-ons will be marked with an asterisk. I think I have some stuff like given to me by other people that I should claim in the shop, so I don't really spend money on it. I just take it. It's like freebies, guys, freebies. Close the tutorial. All right, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I've got different like weapons, stars, mirrors. I've got a sword of some sort. A sword of some sort. That's like a... what do you call it? No, that's like poor vocabulary, I guess. But anyway. Broken iron mask. Can I wear those? I really want to wear these. What can I buy? Arrow leaf, power enhance, MK1, health boost. Where's my money? Okay, I've got 550 funds. You know what? I'm gonna refrain from buying anything for now. I'm gonna save the game. I'm Aaron Shallow. Read the brand message carefully for details. I'll do. Okay, so that's when I played the game. In the beginning I've only played for like 22 minutes. That was my 2021 save. And yeah, that was my previous. So this is basically where I left the game. So everything from now on will be pretty much new to me. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna override it. And let's keep going. What you got for me? National Defense Forces fan. Generally, the Scarlet Guardians are more showy and popular, but the National Defense Forces are nice because they're like the unsung heroes. Interesting to know. They might not be able to fight against others, but it's the National Defense Forces who protect Order in New Himuka. Oh, who protect Order in New Himuka. Gotcha. So yeah, different jobs, man. You know, different. You know, they're kind of in the same. They're in the same area. You know, you're protecting stuff, and you're like in the law enforcement, I guess. Yeah, but you suck because you don't have powers. You know. Sorry about not having powers, dude. Because I'm the main character. I'm the captain now. Are you a new OSF cadet? We are the National Defense Forces. Don't get in the way of our mission. Sure, but we don't have powers like, my god, like the OSF, but it's the National Defense Forces that protects Suo from everything excluding others. Okay, so you're the useless ones. Okay, I get it. The guy next to me really looked up to the OSF when he was a kid, and he took it pretty hard when he couldn't get in. I mean, yeah, cause he sucked. Please cut him some slack if he lashes out at you. Okay, so you're like envious. Like, you see, I'm like a hot chicken. I have powers, and you look like a crab. You're like fodder in anime, you know. Like, you get killed just by spitting at you. And you, my guy, you're still fodder, but you're a cool fodder. You can have picture with me. Okay, stay still. Oh, I should be the one staying still. Okay, so you get to have a picture with me because you're the cool one. Your brother, however, he doesn't have to have a picture of me because he sucks, you know. Okay, Sumeragi Tomb Grounds. I might actually end it here, guys, because because yeah, it's already been, I don't know what, over 20 minutes of gameplay, maybe more, and yeah, so I think it's time for me to leave, and we'll see each other again in the next video. Bye for me.